Welcome back, guys, to another episode here of the Endless Growth Podcast. Here with Alex today. Happy to be back again, man.
Yes, we've been saying another week, episode 33, like my boy Edgar said. Excited to be here, especially since, what was it, like the last previous 2.5 hours, we've been trying to figure some stuff out.
Yeah, we've been doing some backend work, so stay
Mm-hmm.
tuned to what we got coming in for you guys. Yeah, we just kind of been trying to figure something out, but
That's true. I guess we could share little details. I think we might have brought it up that we had a potential candidate, right? I think in one of the
I
previous
think you're right,
spots.
actually. Yeah.
I
So
think I think I do remember that.
potentially, we're working on something to introduce another. How would you say?
Like another, I guess, a guest, but that's not here. So basically,
Yeah,
introduce another a medium to combine into our podcast realm. But it's, as you can kind of maybe figure out for us at least, it's a kind of a pain in the ass trying to figure it out. So
this ain't our day job, so we don't.
hey, I was telling you, bro, there's some IT ass shit. Like
Yeah, we
we did
don't.
figure a lot out. I ain't gonna lie. Like we
Yeah.
did get pretty far. But at the end, we were just like, oh shit. I think what was happening is that everything was essentially figured out. But I think on the other person's end, if you were to like basically FaceTime this program we have, he would be able to hear the echo. Everything on their end sounded pretty good, but then the quality on his end would actually be diminished. So
Mhm.
we're over here, obviously talking about quality over quantity. So what do we end up figuring out? Where the
I,
idea is
I think the last resolution we came to is that we just wouldn't be able to hear each other through our headphones.
that's
So
one thing, yeah. Or what's the other thing if we just do it like
we
remote,
just,
right?
yeah, we do it in our own homes. So you guys would just see our
Mm-hmm.
different backgrounds at our houses, I guess. And
Kind of like a Zoom meeting, is if anyone's been on there. Look, everyone that's worked from home, yeah, you basically just hear house. Sometimes in your PJs.
yes,
Well, at least from your PJs from your waist down. As long as you have a presentable shirt or something. But so yeah, we're basically trying to figure that out. I think we'll most likely just do the first option Edgar said. So again, just trying to introduce new segments, especially since we're kind of limited to have guests. Because yes, we can have guests, but we're only going to be limited to people that are here nearby. I don't just say Ogden, here nearby,
yeah.
that are actually willing to make the drive here, or people that actually would want to travel here. That seems a little more tricky.
And as far as our studio, we would have to, you know, reamp this place to make it fit three people.
That's actually a great point too. We would
So it's
fit
just,
another person in there as well. So yeah, and then obviously a lot of people are all over the world. So we don't just want to just be just in one area. We want to obviously diversify and talk to people from all walks of life, people that are raised in different states, different backgrounds, experiences, you name it. I feel like even someone from a different country would be awesome eventually.
yeah.
I'd be like, oh shit, like what do you guys got going on over there? There
Hmm.
maybe something like that. So yeah, just stay tuned. We're just working on some shit and potentially have something coming up. Maybe during the next pod, because next week, I guess to give context, I'm gonna be out in California, but we're deciding on the whole QA thing. You're filling on that, man.
Yeah, so we're kind of like running into an issue here. Not an issue, but just kind of seeing something. We have these guys' our segment with your guys' questions, but by the time you guys hear them, it's about 3 weeks
Yeah,
out, so almost a whole month. So we're trying to make it more relevant to you guys, so you guys get an answer sooner. Also, so I think we're gonna be doing it. Just have like just one as a backup video.
mm.
So
Yeah, that's what I'm potentially thinking as well. Because another thing would be maybe don't ask the QA questions right after the pod. Maybe like Monday or Tuesday or something like that. So that way they get answered in 2 days. Because if you think about it, if we
that's
ask the
true.
questions on either Wednesday night or Thursday, then we're gonna have to wait a whole week to record it. And then if we're like 2 or 3 behind, now you add another 2 to 3 weeks to that 1 week. Shit, that's three to a month, bro.
That
Like,
is that is
yeah,
true.
because okay, and I guess it's something that made us self-aware. Well, I guess we kind of been self-aware, but I think it was Vic. Saw him at the gym. He asked a QA on 31, and I was like, "Shit, bro, I feel bad, bro." I was like, "I feel like you asked that like a minute ago." I was like, "Yeah, Monday we got you." So I was like, "All right, cool." So yeah, just again, we're still working on our craft and trying to make it the best for you guys because yeah, we're seeing a little less drop on the QA, but I think it's because it's like, bro, I asked my question a month ago. I'm not just gonna submit another question. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
think that's what it is.
yeah.
So I think it would also help the Q&A people ask more questions,
We
which
could
then
even put on
for
there too, like, what's
Mhm.
your question? We'll answer it in 2 days, or
Yeah, record the pod or something. Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
So
give them a date when they're gonna get their answer.
yeah, another thing I was maybe thinking about now that we have the shorts thing, I
Hmm.
could upload the video earlier. But the thing is, with that program I got, it basically has like a cap to how many gigabytes, and our shit's like fucking grip, bro.
That's the issue we're running into my
Yeah, so
program
when I
too.
upload, I think the limit's 15 gigs, which is still a lot, but I think it's also the length because our shit's long as hell.
Yeah,
So that's another, I guess, thing I got to figure out. Maybe just convert the video into something less quality and then work on the shorts there. But if it's on YouTube, easy. But at the same time, when it's on YouTube, that means that it was already recorded like 2 to 3 weeks and
yeah.
all that. So I was thinking maybe like trailers, like, oh, this podcast is coming up
Hmm.
in a week. Look at this shit. Like there's a little sneak peek, a trailer, things like that. So that was maybe something else you could figure out. But with the stuff I've been using on YouTube, maybe I honestly just convert a video because maybe it is a YouTube that's kind of fucking me up. Because every time I would upload it to video, I finally got the program after like 3 hours. I was like, all right, cool. Every time I would play a video or a short or something, like every time you would transition to basically our face or something, it would like do some weird jump looking shit.
Mm.
I was like, what the hell, bro? So that was like another thing I ran into. I already bought like the year just because I was like,
Yeah,
this is pretty lit, but that's like another issue. So that, I think I basically just to answer the question I'm thinking out loud here is, yeah, I'll most likely just figure out how to maybe dumb down the gigabyte video, upload to this program, start creating the shorts. But yeah, we've been trying to work on the shorts. I think when y'all see this, there'll be some few out now because that's
yeah.
like in
You should at
2 weeks.
least got a few from that one.
Yeah,
So
because I do have some to show you that we could even upload now, but I just need the green light if they're like even good
have
or
you tried a video, like uploading a video link? Obviously, like
from
from an
YouTube.
older video from
Just
YouTube.
from YouTube, yeah.
You have
I
tried
did
that?
30,
Oh, how was that?
episode 30. No, at 29, I think. That's a slice of life.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of where the whole transfer thing is. But maybe it's just because we have two cameras. That's the thing. So
Mm,
basically, we're just brainstorming
yeah.
and trying to get to the root of the problem, essentially. But yeah, critical thinking skills out here, we'll get it figured out. It's kind of the little update. Just want to update you on a little, basically everything,
Yeah, we've been working hard on some backend stuff for you guys. So
Exactly. Yeah. And he's like, these motherfuckers are each week saying the same shit. Like, hey, come
we're
on.
trying to change it up for you guys.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Make it more valuable. Obviously, we want to involve the community. So, no, we're just not just talking about random things that probably doesn't relate to anyone. So, it's another thing we're trying to just make everyone just familiar. And again, just build up the community. Eventually would be something cool is obviously, like I said, a little club or something. And then even like for loyal viewers, I was thinking they should probably be expensive, so it might take a little bit, but like some custom jerseys or some shit,
That would be
that'd be
dope.
hard. That'd be hella hard. So,
Yeah.
and just kind of give those to like the loyal fan base we had, or maybe people that like for, I won't say occasionally, but like repeatedly as
Hmm.
like QAs or something. So,
Oh, for sure.
yeah, we
Yeah.
appreciate you. You're investing, your time, getting your questions answered, getting some value there, and boom, some hidden gifts and some shit. So,
Yeah.
again, I have someone in mind that maybe has ideas. So, I'll
Okay,
hit
for
them
sure.
up. But yeah, just a little update and everything, bro. But besides that, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just we're picking up here with work. It's kind of been a weird time right now where it's kind of been gloomy. We're starting the fall season out here. We're in Utah for the people that are just watching or listening that are out of state, but
Mm.
we are getting into our fall season. I actually been out on a few drives here
Oh, for
in the
real?
canyon. It's looking pretty dope.
Damn.
Have you gone hiking since
I went on Wednesday,
Wednesday?
and during, or I guess almost to the top, yeah, there was like red ones already, but it
Okay.
wasn't that crazy yet. I think I'm gonna go tomorrow.
Hmm.
I still have to go to the gym because I feel a little behind, but yeah, definitely want to do the gym and then like a little hike or something and check them out. Because is this everything looking yellow and red and all that, or is it maybe like another week for that or what?
No, I think that shit's already here,
It's
honestly.
prime time for that.
Yeah, because I remember in the past I've gone like towards like the end, closer to Halloween,
Yeah.
and by the time it starts changing down here, up in the mountains, the fucking leaves are already on the floor. Like
Oh, so they're a
at
little
that point,
advanced
it's
out
just
there.
it's just branches at that point. But yeah, we this weekend we went up to Oktoberfest over in
Oh shit.
snowboard.
Oh, you went
Yeah,
hella far, bro. You get a little beer or what?
Nah,
Come on,
no,
man.
man.
I want to see what your little picture, man.
We actually went towards like the end of it. We were there for like maybe 2 hours of it being open.
Hmm.
We didn't get to do like the gondola ride, not gondola, the chairlifts because they were getting close to closing. But no, either way though, it was just the drive up there was just crazy, man. I'm not sure if you've been up there to Snowbird,
It's been a
that ski
minute.
resort.
It's been a minute. And I didn't go there snow. It's just like,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's pretty nice, honestly. I don't remember it being that crazy. Like I went up there like when it was just mid, like summer. It's pretty green, nice canyon, but going in the fall, it's completely
Mm.
different. But no, it was dope. But that's kind of how I got inputted to knowing that this shit's here. It's time for the. Actually, that I think Snowbird's the only resort right now that's been getting a shit ton of snow.
Wait, they have snow?
They got 6 inches. Yeah,
What the hell? Because
yeah.
that's surprising.
The day we were there was snow on the snow caps, and it started snowing like a snowstorm came in.
What the
We were
hell?
there. Yeah, it was
That's
crazy.
a trip.
That was Sunday, so I think it was just raining down here partially,
Yeah, literally,
if
you're talking
that.
about October 1st. Damn, bro.
So
Okay, well, looking forward to that. It's kind of cool here that we live in Utah because specifically here, we do experience all 4 seasons.
mhm.
Like people from California and shit, I don't know, other places. Miami, obviously. Like they don't get the change of seasons. Shit, they have hurricane season down there, I guess, but that doesn't sound too fun. But yeah, we here, we got what? I think it starts off with winter. That's when we enter the year. It starts a little before though, like December 26th or some shit. Winter, and then we go to spring, which is in shit. I'm bad, bro. Probably April, I think.
Yeah, I'm
I
bad
think
with
it's
all that
April,
shit.
maybe potentially. I'm not sure. And then we obviously get into summer within. I think June something is the first around there. And then wait, I don't think it's officially fall yet, though, is it? I don't think I've
Mm,
heard anyone post. Oh, we're in fall now, right?
I don't think it is. And then
I don't know.
when it's winter, it's like way fucking into like
Yeah,
the season.
yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
even.
sure. Yeah, maybe it's coming here in a week or two. You're gonna see it on Insta because I feel like usually people post that shit.
Oh, for sure. First
Like,
day of
oh,
fall.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So I haven't seen that, but I've kind of been away from social media a little bit too. So I'm not too sure. But okay, awesome, bro. I know we were talking about hiking, so before I forget, I need to get this shit off my chest.
Let me know.
So I was doing my little hike, doing Flag Rock in Farmington. That's what it's called.
Okay.
It's basically the hike behind the lagoon. It's pretty sick to me. You see basically the whole lagoon. You see obviously like the Ferris wheel, all the like the crazy big rides like the Rocket and other ones. But you can see it from the back. And on certain spring days, like I think lagoons open like Monday through Sunday or some shit. So you could actually see that shit like moving. All the lights are on, so it's like a vibe.
Hmm.
When we went, I think they're only open like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or something like that for the whole Frightmares thing. Which reminds me, I need to go because I have like tickets. Shit, gonna run out soon. But yeah, we did that hike. I noticed that when we were going up, it got hella dark quick now, bro. It's getting dark quick.
It is.
That shit, I was like, yo, I think I made it. Me and Austin made it up there like 7:57. It was already dark. I was like, what the hell?
It began dark like at close to like 7 now.
Yeah, I was like, I was tripping. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves that you really can't control. So it is what it is. But it's just getting dark earlier, bro. I just feel like
Mm.
lazier, tired. Like I just feel like there ain't shit to do. It's cold as hell. So it's like, damn, I don't know. We're gonna have to change some things up here. But yeah, I'll still be going on podcast, not on podcast shit, on hikes
Mm.
as long as I can, and then maybe try the whole snow hiking shit. We'll see how that goes. We'll keep you all updated.
Yeah, just gotta be careful up there. But no, it seems like the winter shit seems fun. I see people going all the time, but yeah, you gotta definitely prepare, have equipment for that.
Mm,
Like you were saying, like it's like the spikes on your shoes, you shit you put on
yeah,
for the ice.
exactly.
Unless you
Yep.
go like when it's freshly coming down, then it'd probably be nice because it's
Snowshoes, I think.
just snow shit.
Some shit like it looks weird, bro. It's like a
It's like a tennis racket on your
yeah,
fucking foot.
exactly. That's perfect example. A tennis racket under your shoe, and that
Yeah.
allows you to somehow not sink in like 2 to 3 feet or how many feet. Because I did go almost at the end of like winter, the beginning of this year.
Hmm.
And jeez, bro, I remember my foot went into the ground like 2 feet. I said, "Holy shit, that shit sucked me up."
Yeah.
Damn.
You need that bigger surface area.
Yeah. That's what it
But
was, bro. But yeah, looking forward to that. But yeah, I think even it was cool though. When I went up there on Flag Rock and I was looking down, you could see like all Farmington. You could kind of see where like Salt Lake kind of turns in. I think yeah, Salt Lake turns in. on the right side, you seen like Layton, all that. You couldn't really see Ogden too much, but you could, I don't know, it was just like a trip to kind of be like out of the world, it kind of felt like.
You're almost
And
seeing
just
it from like somebody else's view, huh?
exactly. And I just seen all the cars like moving and going to like a place. I was like, damn, all these cars are going to a specific place, like all different. And just, I don't know, I was just tripping balls up there. I was like, yo, what the hell?
Yeah, something that trips me out is that we don't realize like how close like the Great Salt Lake is like to like everything. Like I always thought like, you know, there's a lot of land still out like west from like let's say Layton, Farmington, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that shit literally like it gets to a point where it gets so skinny where the lake comes in so far. Have you noticed that like on a map at least? On a map you could definitely see it. But it's almost like the mountain range and then it's just like the cities that are literally right along the mountain range and right along that is just the lake or water. It says there's water there, but it's probably just more swampland.
Got you.
But,
I guess I haven't seen the map in a minute, but when you're up there in that vantage point, you could for sure see that shit. Like and it's like you said, it's huge, bro. It's like extends all the way from like Salt Lake all the way to like shit like Lake Ogden around here. It's like what the hell? But yeah, it's way bigger than we think, especially since we never really see it. Like I think the only time I really see it is, let's say I'm going to the airport. I think that's when it starts, or a little further than the airport actually.
like Twilla.
Exactly. Like around that area. Or even like let's say you go to Wendover or some shit. It's like straight up. I think that's what it is. It's all flat.
Yeah.
But I think like at the beginning of it, if I'm not tweaking out. Yeah, bro. But you know what I seen on that hike that like really had me fucked up? All right, check this out. So we were just up there, finally made it, relaxing, enjoying the view. And out of a sudden, bro, we just seen like a helicopter like flying pretty low. We're like, oh hell, like damn, okay. And then that shit kind of does like a circle, bro, like a little U in the air. And we had two other hikers with us. And I was like, yo, I hope these motherfuckers didn't like call the airlift or whatever it's called, you know, like a medical emergency. Because it was flying low, bro. It's like, what the hell's going on here, you know? Just tripping out, looking at, you know, the helicopter or whatever. And then it started kind of getting lower and lower. And I was like, what the hell? Like coming like to our direction, bro.
Oh, shit.
It was tripping me out. And I had like a light on my head. I was like, I probably should turn this shit off, you know? Like, hey, I'm good. I don't want to pay because I heard it's like $50K if you air flight it.
Jesus.
Like, fuck that. You know, we're joking around. I feel
like I already know where you're going with this.
Yeah, joking around. I was like, hey, if I get fucked up, hey, don't call that shit, you know? Nah, if I'm dying, if I could call it, you know? I don't know.
Please.
Shit. No, but it was coming down. I was like, yo, what in the hell is going on here? And then I figured it out. I'm like, wait, what the hell? I seen like basically, it was dark as hell. I seen like a square of lights, but it was like each corner green. I was like, oh shit, I think that's the helipad. And it was like right underneath like the mountain. Shit you not, bro. Fucking helicopter just lands in the helipad. Bro, that motherfucking, he lands on like a freaking mansion, bro. Big as fuck. Like some crazy shit. Yeah. Like basically in Farmington there's amazing cool houses. Like beautiful, it's a beautiful area, I ain't gonna lie. You're driving up there, fire. But you could kind of see the size comparison of that house to the other ones. Bro, this shit look like 2 or 3 times. And the smaller ones aren't small. They're fucking huge.
Yeah, I believe that house you're talking about is actually the Muscle.
I don't know what the fuck that's talking about, but but basically, yeah, I discovered some fuckers that are like on Discovery or some shit that build trucks or some shit. You probably know more.
Diesel Brothers, yeah.
Exactly. Awesome. So I seen the motherfuckers like land their helicopter when I was up there. And that tripped me out. I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, they have some crazy shit.
Yeah, he's got some badass cars.
Can you like explain? Because me, myself, I really haven't done research. I'm not into really like trucks, to be honest, at all. So like, can you kind of explain what they do?
Yeah. So as far as I know, I think back then they had, I forget the actual name of their business, but everybody knows them like the Diesel Brothers. They had like this TV show on Discovery. They may still have it, but they would build these trucks and basically show the whole process of everything. And the Muscle, that's what they call this guy. I don't know what his actual name is, but he was one of the on the whole show. And he has a lot to do with that program, and I know he has his hands in a lot of other things. But yeah, that's his house. Everybody on social media kind of that follows that group knows that house, and yeah, it's dope as hell, man. They got all kinds of crazy shit, and with this spring, you know, we had like all that water runoff and shit.
Yeah,
that house was like on the edge of fucking like coming down the mountain with everything else.
Oh shit!
Because it's built in an area where
Yeah, there's no houses up there like higher than that
You
one.
literally drive on the freeway, you can see his house. It's right above the lagoon. I'm
Wow.
not, if you'll pay attention now, but look above, like behind the lagoon, you'll see the big ass house right there. But yeah, and Diesel Dave, like all those dudes were up there in the spring trying to help this dude out, try to keep his house. I guess like even his pool cracked because it started moving, like the
Yo, it
foundation.
was a shifting and shit.
Yeah, so, but no, as soon as you said that, I was like, because he has helicopters himself too. Um,
Yeah, I
and
seen that shit.
they had a whole like, what would you call it? Like a not a talk show. Basically, all these like big heads came to the Maverick Center and had like a whole.
Oh
Did
yeah, I
you
seen
see that
that.
thing?
I seen that.
And then they had an after party for selected people at his house.
Oh
Um,
damn.
but like a lot of these guys that were there, they know how to fly helicopters, so all of them like flew in there too.
Oh for
This
real?
was just like a couple weeks ago when that shit
Yeah, that was
happened.
like literally 2 3 weeks ago. I
So
did see that. I don't think I was thinking of going to that. Plus, I was like, if I were to go, it wouldn't be to actually listen to them. To be honest with you,
yeah,
because all that shit you can learn online.
it's more just a
Exactly. It would be for two things. Obviously, energy. Yo, I'm there. Like I can feel that shit. Like okay, cool. I feel like I'm past the motivation stage, to be honest, because a lot of people do get motivated when they hear shit. I'm kind of like, I don't know. That was me at one point. Don't get me wrong, but
mhm,
like, that's not really what I hear anymore. Like, I'm just
yeah.
on other shit.
What would you call that kind of thing? Was it motivational speakers?
It was
Re
just a
show?
self help convention or some shit like
Mm,
that. That shit, bro. I did like look into it. Like the seats all the way in the back were like 300. I
damn.
was like, fuck that. And then obviously they got VIP seats, and everyone that was posting the VIP seats weren't even all the way like sold out. So I was like, well, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the muscle, well, we should know what his name actually is, but he was the one like the main person
really, they
creating
had
this.
some crazy ass people there though. They had like David Goggins,
Yeah, but
Gary V, Ed Milet.
I think he was the only one from Utah, and he's kind of the one that created it, like gathered
Oh,
everybody
okay, okay,
together.
okay, okay. I get you. Okay, well,
Because
fuck it.
he was the one advertising it, on social media and all kinds of shit. So,
Okay, that's dope.
but
Well,
yeah,
shit. Okay,
so now you know what the house is.
okay. Well, yeah. Like, I guess if I were to go to that shit though, just I guess to finish that thought, it would be the network, bro.
Yeah,
Other like-minded people, obviously at the same event, probably in different industries. So shit, that would be a perfect,
in your state.
exactly in your state, like perfect networking opportunity. I should have potentially gone, but if I were to gone and it would have been valuable, I feel like VIP. That's where the head honchos are, and then two, have something to actually sell.
Hmm.
Obviously, I'm not there yet, so maybe next year, something like that. But you always got to just position yourself, because yeah, it might cost like I don't know $1,000 for VIP, but if you get a contract for 10K, then the fuck.
Paid itself off.
Yeah, and then maybe just network connection. So you always have to see things with different opportunities and stuff. But yeah, like it'd be cool to go. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? You always want different perspective. But the people that I was interested in seeing, Ed Milet, Gary V, like David Goggins, I feel like I've consumed so much of their content
Hmm.
that the shit they would say on stage would probably not be like as beneficial as if I were to like basically pursue something more. And that's
Yeah.
when I was thinking about the whole networking thing. But I think I did have a couple homies, affiliates, Instagram homies that did go. So I was like kind of seeing
Okay.
the setup and all that stuff. But yeah, just kind of going back on that house. Fuck, okay. Yeah,
Crazy
that's definitely
house.
not just Discovery Channel money. Fuck no.
Yeah, I think it was like for Father's Day or fuck his birthday. His wife surprised him with a brand new like a red Raptor R, and because their whole living room, their house is like a little social media. It's a badass house,
I've not seen
but
that. That's crazy.
basically the whole living room, kitchen area, all the fucking doors open. So it's like a um inside outside. It's all open, right? So they park the truck inside like the living room type shit. She was dope.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, I have to show you
Yeah,
like
that's
some shit,
insane,
but
bro. It's just crazy how much like money's like. My first guess before, like, I don't know this person at all.
hmm
I was like, "There's no way this guy's just a regular millionaire, or has 8 figures. This guy has to have 9 figures, which makes him a centibillionaire.
hmm
Because everyone up in that little section is millionaires. Facts.
for sure.
This shit though, that's you like times 100. Like you will centimillionaire. You know what I'm saying? So that's my guess. Obviously, we'll never know in people's network and shit like officially, but that's my guess, bro.
Imagine having your own little heli,
I honestly I don't know if I
part of
use it. I'm kind of a pussy.
part of
Like
your fleet of your shit. Like, hey, we need to be in a. Let's just go to Bear Lake. We have a cabin up there. Just take your little heli up there for the weekend,
That would definitely be a good one.
or
It would have
go
to be
to
a little
go
shorter
to Park City to go snowboard. Just
to drop me off from the mountain.
yeah,
Holy shit.
you could do some crazy shit
It's
like that.
definitely a mind fuck, to be honest. Not even thinking I'm here. I'm like, a whole ass helicopter. Not even that helicopter's not even like, I guess the cool part. It's cool because I seen that shit live and I was like tripping out. And then you see the big ass house. It's like, what the frick, bro? They for sure have to have security up in that shit. Like for
Yeah.
sure, for sure, for sure. Especially since he's like well known celebrity. I'm pretty sure there's like always like random ass fans that, especially you just told me there's everyone knows about the house. Like shit, I guess oblivious to that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, what's going on out here? You know?
Yeah, and even like him having like the after party or some shit at his house. That shit seems kind of like you're bringing a lot of people in. I'm sure you could bring in the wrong people too.
No, I'm pretty sure they're all vetted though.
And I'm sure,
VIP onlys,
yeah, they
shit like
probably
that.
know who it was, everybody's background and shit. But
Yeah, exactly. If not, then probably security was there, just making sure people are, obviously going where they're not supposed to go. So, okay, cool. Well, damn. All right. Well, there you hear, folks. There's
that's kind of cool. It all connected.
shit, freaking billion. I don't know if there's billionaire, but I'm pretty sure there's a few billionaires here in Utah, hidden probably in Park City. But yeah, we got a little, Sentai billion or millionaire in Farmington for sure.
Yeah, Farmington. I think I remember a while back I seen like wealthiest, or I'm not sure if I came across this, but the wealthiest like cities in Utah.
Yeah.
And I think North Salt Lake was like one of them, which is basically where you see all the fat houses and
Gotcha.
stuff like that.
North Salt Lake. I feel like I don't even know what area it is. I think it's actually going to Snowbird, that mountain, all those like things before you go into the canyon. I don't know what the area that is. I've seen some shit there that I've gone driving to Salt Lake and all that, but I haven't seen cooler shit than wherever. I think you said Collinwood. Like I've seen the craziest shit there. I always see like a supercar driving around. Salt Lake, like you occasionally do see one, they're here and there. Yeah. But over there, it's like every time I go, I see one. Like it's like it amazes me. I'm like, holy shit! Like seeing a Ferrari, seeing a little Huracan. I'm like, what the fuck?
That is nuts.
Like money's up there, bro. Yeah, money is up there. Shit, might start hiking up there, bro. Cause
come across some billionaires up there.
Yeah, like I know we're not supposed to compare ourselves to like other people and all that shit, but like that's one of those things that I think you as a human like just do automatically.
Yeah,
it's like God dang, like, people are really living like that. Like, it's crazy.
And they're here around us, man. And I feel like there's more and more, as
hidden that are not in the public eye.
Yeah,
because that having the biggest house in Farmington and then a helipad is definitely that's some shit. Yeah, Farmington. I wonder why they chose Farmington though. Farmington. Bountiful, bro. Bountiful's fire too. Bountiful's sick, bro.
Yeah, Bountiful. I think that's where actually Dave, like the main guy from the show, Diesel Dave.
Oh, like the main shit. Dude. So he got a crazy ass house up there.
He's in Bountiful, yeah. It's because their business is in, what do they call that between Bountiful and Farmington? Woodcross?
Centerville? It's not Centerville? I think it's, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
I know this is Centerville, like around there, the area too, so.
Yeah.
Damn.
So they're all just kind of around that area. All those dudes from that TV show, crew, company, whatever it is. But yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, that's cool. So
little celebrities here.
Well, there you go. Now, I guess if you were interested in seeing what the hell we're talking about, I'm pretty sure if you Google either of those men names and houses or something. Yeah, Edgar said they're all over social media. What am I talking about?
Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah, I hadn't even seen it yet. I just seen it outside and was like, what the hell? So, okay.
But yeah, man.
All right, bro.
Well, shit. But yeah, I kind of got just carried away with the whole mountain hiking shit thing. But yeah, I was kind of saying about my week. But yeah, it's picking up. It's it was slow for a little bit with this weather. Obviously, nobody wants to get the car detailed and stuff like that. But things are coming up again. We got a few wraps scheduled up and working on current wraps.
Beautiful.
So everything here is going good.
I love to hear that, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like this week, I think I was potentially, I think I did say that I was kind of slowing down a little bit. I don't know if we turned up our ad spend or what the hell's going on, but this week has been pretty decent.
Things picked up.
Yeah. But usually Wednesday, it's kind of like the drop off period.
Middle of the week. Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, well, I guess we'll kind of keep you guys updated there. But yeah, besides the business stuff, like, do anything, I guess, cool?
Nothing crazy, man. It's kind of just been all the same. We've been working more on the social media stuff as I've
been seeing that.
We've been talking about it last time. Still working on it. We definitely found out that it's weird. I don't know what the hell it is.
What you figure out?
So I feel like back then, if I make a post like every week, every 2 weeks, It gets a lot of people's attention, gets a lot of likes, basically traffic going through, right? Whether
Okay.
it's a video or just a regular post with pictures of our work that we post, every once in a while.
Got it.
And I'm feeling now that we're posting like almost daily, maybe even twice a day. Everything's not seeing as much traffic as it was.
No, I was thinking about that. I ain't gonna
And I
lie.
was telling you, and then at the end of the day, you said like also consistency, keeping up with it. Eventually, it'll pick up. It'll reach a different type of audience, not just your followers. And overall, like my helper did bring something up. Is like overall, you're probably getting more likes altogether.
Yep.
But at the same time, I'm not sure if that even matters or. And we're not in for this, but I'm just seeing the traffic because I'm like, we're putting all this work and effort into
Yeah,
making
but it's
these
your
things.
business too, though. Like for your
Yeah,
business, you for sure want to like boost your shit up, which means more sales, which means you could expand. Like everyone wants to expand,
for
so
sure.
100%. Yeah, we're all just trying to grow and give the shortcuts out. So okay,
So yeah, we've just been playing around, with making one post a day versus two versus the times, and yeah, kind of go from there. But yeah, so far, I mean, I feel like I did get a few customers from it, at least inquiring about it. So I mean, it's doing something.
okay,
So
okay.
so all the hard work it takes, to do all this, it actually is paying off somewhat. So
Dope. Do
cool
you
to see.
post on TikTok at all? Like business page?
I don't have a business page, just my personal, but
Mm,
I have it all linked up to my business. So if anybody sees anything, then it comes back to me.
got you.
So
Okay. So what do you have on your TikTok account? Like, do you post stuff or no?
basically just the reels that we've been posting, the
Okay.
shorts basically that I've been posting
Is
on
there a
Instagram.
hack for TikTok? Like, I don't want to be using that shit. I should have been on it just to learn, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I
But
don't honestly, I don't know. I just post that shit. It's honestly it gets a lot more traffic
there we go.
than Instagram and stuff. But at the same time, like, are they gonna? A lot of the thing with TikTok is that it's gonna be people out of state. So it's like, are you gonna be able to help them at all?
I wonder, bro, because the algorithm, I don't know what the algorithm be doing, especially for a different platform like TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually when I was going, or let's say I was on my girlfriend, she'd always get like random ass things like the best 10 fall hikes for Utah. It's like, bro, that's fucking Utah. Like,
So it's
not
giving her relevance.
exactly. So I'm not, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Mm,
not too sure. We should maybe talk to a social media guru, expert, whatever the hell, and let us know how
yeah.
that works. But
Hmm.
that's what I was thinking. I need by the time maybe this uploads, I need to get the TikTok account for the business. I think I got Endless Growth Podcast. I did have Endless Growth Pod, but it was in a weird account, so I actually had to delete it.
Mm-hmm.
But then it doesn't let me change the account for 30 days or something. So I'm gonna have to maybe build another account and get that username before anyone takes it.
Gotcha.
And then yeah, start uploading this because I finished the shorts like I was
Hmm.
mentioning before. I was like, well, boom, if we're gonna have the shorts, might as well upload them to YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and then TikTok. Like
I think for
same.
our pod, it definitely TikTok wouldn't it definitely help a
Oh yeah,
lot.
yeah, yeah.
But
Doesn't matter.
as far as a business, the only thing that would hurt for me is just not getting some a bunch of views. But if they're all from out of state, then it would suck. But yeah, we never know until we actually start seeing.
Exactly. That's like
It's a good
something to
point.
figure out. But okay, cool. I guess that's something on our end to keep playing with, and we'll basically touch base when we find out some more information. Okay, beautiful. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. So I feel like, is there anything we brought up in the past that we need to catch up the people on out here?
Let's see here on my end. Shit, I just kind of been keeping you up, guys, with my house stuff and business stuff. As far as the
Yeah.
pod goes, I mean, I think we're kind of up to date, catching them up on things. We kind of touched all the.
Yeah, podcasts and personal lives is good to go. Well, shit, I guess
Just
to
on.
explain to people why I'm going to California next week for a whole week. Primarily, I wanted to go see my grandma. She is visiting here from Mexico,
Mhm.
Michoacan to be specifically for all my Hispanics out there. But yeah, I don't know, actually been here for like 2-3 months now, but I don't know how much longer she's gonna be here in Utah, or not Utah, California.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go see her, say what's up to the primos, the cousins out there as well. And then for Friday and Saturday, we're driving, by the way. It's gonna suck ass. But yeah, go to LA, visit the homie Gonzalo for show, say what's up. But yeah, we're trying to do the Knott's Berry, the haunted shit or something. I
Gotcha.
already got the tickets for that, luckily. So yeah, everything's kind of set up for that, bro. Just kind of, do the whole packing and all that shit. I feel like I've been moving too much. I need to chill out when I come back. I ain't gonna lie. That shit expensive, bro.
Yeah.
And low key irks me. I'm
It's
like,
kind of a hassle too, to be honest with you. It's just
it's
like,
so much planning. What hotel you going to? I think I'm gonna stay like at 3 different hotels, bro. One in Paso, one in San Simeon, and then one in like Orange County, LA, around there. It's like,
closer to
oh my
Knoxbury.
god, yeah, and the average like 200 a night.
Oh
Like
shit.
fuck, for a whole week, it's then gas, food. You want to buy shit? You don't even have to buy things and it's already expensive. Like you just want to buy experiences, like Knott's Berry Farm. Shit, that shit was like 280 a ticket. What the fuck? Like take for granted I did get like like
Yeah.
a better one. I'll be honest. So like but fuck, like shit adds up. Is my point.
Yeah. Going out be expensive, man. I mean, the other
Yep.
day, I thought about that. Went out, like, just get something to eat. Me and my girl. And first of all, I mean, this has nothing to do nothing with, but you get in the truck need gas. Fill, fill up the gas tank. That shit was like 100 and some bucks.
Jesus
So I'm
Christ.
already 100 into this, like, just lunch thing, which, like I said, it's going to be part of like the weekly
Yeah.
money anyways. And then we get to the restaurant, it's another like 70, 80 bucks. When we get dessert, another 30 bucks. And then by the time
Jesus.
you get back, it's like, fuck, that was already 200 bucks. Like,
And you
just,
guys didn't even do shit. You guys want to go eat.
yeah,
You just get a little snack.
exactly. So it's like, fuck. And then if you go to a grocery store afterwards, or not grocery store, but you just go window shop or something, someone's going to tag along with you. It's another 30 bucks, 20 bucks,
Yeah.
whether it's a snack, a little, trinket for the house or something you need to buy for the house. Fuck, it be getting pricey. So I know what you mean there. You don't have to go out. It's just doing everyday things. It's fucking pricey to live, man.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. It's pricey just to be in existence. Shit, literally a cost. Even just staying home and like, shit, you staying home, you paying for rent, bro. I know some people are like that. They're like, hey, I pay for rent. Like, the fuck
Yeah.
I'm gonna be going out for?
Yeah,
Like,
why do I go out?
I pay for rent and Netflix. Like, we said. I
Yeah.
was kind of like that, but I was hearing a podcast actually today that's like, especially when you're younger, below 30 and below 40, like it's super important not to even be at the house. And I kind of fucked up there because from like 18 all the way to like 23, 24, probably like 23, like I would not go out, bro. Just
Always
stay
at
in
the
my
house.
ass. Oh, just stay in my ass the house. Just see like little movies and shit. And like that's when I was kind of lost, honestly, because from 18 to 21, no,
Hmm.
20, like 2 years, 2.5 years. So when I was like working at factories, literally would not talk to anyone. Had no dating life. Like, I guess we'd probably be hanging out like, I don't know, once every 3 weeks or some shit. But besides that, bro, that was kind of it. I guess I would go to Weber State, but again, introverted, wouldn't say shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of a dark time, but it was basically the concept was explaining that if you go out, you talk to more people, you learn more social skills, you
Hmm.
make more connections, new experiences, and that obviously could change the trajectory to your life. You meet
Yeah, just
someone in your life, and
introduces you into more things that you're not going to see just sitting at home.
exactly. So, but at the end, on the other hand, of the balancing, it's fucking expensive to go out. So it's like, damn. So I'm
Yeah.
just trying to find that balance right now because I feel like I have been going out pretty recently. So maybe chill out on that, but at the same time, don't just be at the house because I was actually realizing today I haven't been going to the gym in the like last 3 days just because my dad this weekend had us working like some, I don't even know what the fuck, bro. Just fucking doing some hard ass labor, bro. Essentially, I don't even know what it's called. It's you have your front yard, there's a sidewalk, and then there's a front strip that I think the city owns. I'm not even sure how that works anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That front strip. For some reason, my dad wanted to put rocks there, a little gravel that you've probably seen around. I don't think it's even really popular here, to be honest. I think it's more popular in hot ass states like Arizona and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we basically
Decorative rock.
exactly. We had to dig 4 inches. That shit was hard as hell. Not only that, there's 2 trees there that are old as shit. So the roots is,
Oh, fuck.
oh my
All
goodness.
through that shit.
And this man just gave us shovels, bro. Said, hey, go at it. Like, what the fuck, bro? It's not 1980, bro. So I went to go, to Home Depot like 2 hours in. I was like, fuck this shit. So I was like, yo, I went up to the dude. I was thinking this guy was going to hook me up or help me out. So, all right, bro. My dad's making me do some crazy shit and got to dig 4 inches.
You gotta dig for it.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? And he was like, and I was like, yo, what do we get? What do we need? This guy says, I don't even know what he says. I want to say he said get like either like a skidder or an excavator or some shit like that. And I was like, oh, okay, bet. I was like, how much of that or whatever? And he was like, oh, we don't have them right now. Like they'll be back like at 2:30, and it was like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, whatever. I was like, maybe we could just mess around for an hour, go back. And then that's when I searched what the hell he was talking about. This man trying to get us a whole fucking machine, bro.
They give you a price?
Nah, I think we Googled it. That shit was like $350 for 4 hours. Like, what the fuck? But it's like the little, I don't know what the fuck these machines are called, bro. The little shit you get in the driver's seat, you scoop the shit up. Not like the big ass little crow looking one crane thing, but like the little scooper one. And then I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, bro, we pulled up in a Toyota, like little Camry or some shit. Like,
The fuck we gonna do?
Corolla. I don't even know what it is. I'm sorry. I think it's a Corolla. I was like, this shit ain't gonna fit in here, man. And then that's when I started looking, because I was like, this guy literally doesn't know what the fuck. Like, he just didn't seem like really helpful, to be honest. That's when I started looking at random machines on the wall and shit. I'm like, yo, what the hell what am I gonna pick out that's gonna help me out, bro? My freaking cousin that was helping, this motherfucker wanted to get, I don't know why he wanted to get this shit, bro. You know the wants to break up fucking cement? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh shit. Yeah, jackhammer.
Dude, fucking jackhammer, dog. This man trying to get some shit. And he's like, nah, bro, like you take the little pig shit out and you get like this little shovel looking thing. And in my head, I was like, bro, what the fuck?
To
Like,
help you dig.
in my head,
You
I'm
don't
like,
gotta you don't gotta kick the shovel.
that's what I was, in my head, I was like, maybe it works. I don't know shit, but I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, the fucking machine weighs like fucking 10
no, I'm
times the
just be
shovel.
bouncing on dirt. I don't know. I just didn't see that working in my head at the time. But then we found another machine that essentially has, I don't even know what you call it, like little razors at the bottom.
It's like a tiller.
Tiller, whatever the hell. But yeah, essentially just kind of breaks up the dirt, but it doesn't go that deep though. Maybe 2-3 inches.
Just loosens it up.
Exactly. Just softens up the dirt. I know we have to go for, but this will at least help us. Rented that shit out for 24 hours. I got the little insurance. That shit was like $70. And then yeah, bro, just fucking started doing that for a bit.
How'd you guys transport this thing?
Oh, we put that shit in the Corolla, bro.
The trunk?
Yeah.
Trunk open?
Well, yeah.
Drove home?
No, not even the trunk. You just put the seats on. Put the seats down, put the machine in that motherfucker. And yeah, it wasn't too big. It wasn't too crazy. Okay. Yeah. The only thing I was worried about is messing up the homie's car and then maybe getting dirt on it and shit. But even before we came, we had to get it cleaned. There was like a $50 cleaning fee. I was like, yo, fuck that. So at that point, I was like, fuck it, bro. Let's take it. We got there, started like, fucking up the dirt for a little bit. And I don't know, bro. I feel like that machine was like kind of working and all that. Maybe not going as deep. Like it was just moving way too slow. But I feel like after a minute, bro, your whole like arms are, I don't know, that shit just shakes the shit out you, bro. You almost got like a headache after that shit. You're like, what the fuck? Like,
imagine this guy's the fucking jackhammer all
bro,
day breaking cement.
I heard that they actually get like some type of, you can get like a disease or some shit. Not a disease, but like some type of disability or something if you're always on that shit, because it fucks up some nerves or something.
God damn.
That's, I guess, the whole side story. But yeah, I was out there. I think on Friday, I was out there for like 6 hours. Let's call it 5. Next day, my dad pulls up like a 9. I see that, man. I'm like, fuck that. I'm sorry. Like, I need to get a little more rest, Like, come on, man. Like 9 o'clock, bro. Come on. And then I'm like, whatever. At 10 o'clock, a little hour, let him get a little head start. Especially since the day before, I did like a 3-hour head start. Like,
let him get a piece, a little taste of it.
Yeah, facts. But no, he was just going in, bro. But the rest of the next day, Saturday, I was just out there from like 10 to literally 7 o'clock, bro.
Yeah, until the sun went down.
Yeah, but we did eventually get all like the dirt, whatever. That was that day. And then Sunday hit.
Where were you guys putting all this dirt?
In the back. They basically put a fence in our backyard because there's a new construction right next to our house. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. But they put the fence maybe 6 inches up too high, dog. So if I get my dog coming over, that shit's out. That shit gonzo. So we're just throwing all the dirt there, trying to cover it up. So, and then it rained, so it kind of like leveled everything up. So I guess that worked out.
So you guys are putting all this dirt in a wheelbarrow, and then
straight up shoveling fucking hard ass dirt with roots in wheelbarrows. I was taking all them shits by myself because I would prefer that. I felt like I was working out traps or some shit. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I've never done no shit like that though in my whole life. I basically got like a newfound like understanding and respect for people to be just doing this shit all day. Jesus. I don't know how y'all do that shit. I was low key thinking about just hiring people or something. I was like, fuck this, bro.
Oh, that makes me second guess like doing my own yard work because I was kind of telling you how I've been having
Yeah,
kind of an issue of finding someone and also the price too, justifying paying that much for this stuff when I'm capable of doing it, but it's just a
it's
shit
a
ton
pain
of
in the
labor.
ass.
Yeah,
But your dirt, I don't think will be that packed though. I think that's when you're good. That shit's been packed for like,
years.
bro. That house built like 1904 or
But
some
the thing is,
shit.
that shit's dirt. Like where I live, that shit's like fucking clay. Not
It's
clay, but it's
how
a,
deep you got to dig though.
well, the thing is, you wouldn't be digging. It's just a bunch of like manual labor being fucking hunched over. You would get a trencher. So it's like a machine that makes a trench, and then you
Mm,
just lay down your sprinkler lines. But it's just the
oh
labor of
yeah.
spreading dirt because you got to bring in topsoil. So you got to bring like the nice good dirt where the grass can like seed off of or grow into it.
Wait, you have to spread that everywhere?
Yeah, so you bring in that
Oh
by
fuck.
wheelbarrows and then from like the street usually, or if you can get a machine in there, and then you got to spread that shit out, even it out perfect before you lay the sod on top.
Jesus Christ. I didn't
But
know that.
but before that, you got to do sprinkler work. So you're on your knees, just laying the pipes down and making sure you have enough
I
sprinklers.
feel like it'd be okay if you have a time frame that you can do it in. If
Yeah.
but my dad literally said, "Yo, we got a permit for the week. It's been like 4 days, bro. Like we got to finish this shit."
God damn.
So we had that pressure on our neck, bro.
There's a whole permit for that shit.
Yeah, he had a bro. He was arguing with like the people in the city for like 2 3 days. They finally came and like sprayed and put little flags, the little gas line flags, to
Mhm.
show where like there's gas lines. And I was like, bro, we're digging like 4 inches. Like we're not gonna hit the gas line or whatever. But
Mhm.
they came, they spray painted. They even spray painted all the way to
Into your
the
house.
driveway. Oh god damn. Hey, my bet. But yeah, bro, I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude?
Yeah.
It's just a whole experience just kind of messed me up. And oh, they actually checked it today, I believe.
Oh really?
They came and inspected the work because on Sunday I had my rest day off. I usually go to the gym, but nah, my back was it was toast. It was gonzo. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't do this today. And then Monday rolled up, and around I don't know what time, maybe 3-ish p.m. You just hear beep 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 beep. Some fool loading, like just unloading rocks up the ass, just right there. And he
Jesus.
and then he came back and did it again. Another more rocks.
Another
And
fucking
then
load
that day
on the dirt.
on Monday, yeah, on the dirt. But
So
bro, you got to spread that shit everywhere 4 inches. That shit, that I feel like that might have. I don't know if it was harder. I think I was just
at least you laid it on the fucking dirt. Imagine if you laid it like on the street on the just.
nah. It was still heavy as shit though.
Oh
Imagine trying to
fuck
get
yeah.
like
Yeah, you
nah,
can't even just shovel into it either.
nah. You can't. You had to like.
Yeah,
So
you'd
that
be
was its own thing too, bro. That wasn't as long. That was maybe like 3 hours, but still, basically, I was just dead. And then the Tuesday, which was yesterday, I just didn't want to do shit. I just felt late. I felt lazy, but at the same time, I was like, well, I did work. You know, I did my little journal. But I don't know. This week I just felt like a piece of shit. Maybe it had to do with that I had to do all that, but I wasn't doing what I usually do, if that makes sense. I wasn't going to the gym. I honestly didn't really do the SEO shit. Imagine trying to go like learn and like sit down and do SEO shit after like doing hard ass labor. I'm gonna be honest with you. People out there doing that shit, hard labor, construction, y'all doing that after, y'all wildin'. I'll keep doing what you're doing, man, because holy shit. Nah, that's crazy, bro.
someone's gotta do it.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
But I hope you figure out the whole shit, sort shit out. I feel like yeah, just take it little by little, bro.
The thing is, we're kind of facing a timeline too. It's fucking fall, bro. Like winter, snow, rain, cold weather.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
So I'm
When
at the point now
do
where
you
I'm
have a
just
goal?
just get it done before. But the thing is that there's no timeline to this, man. Like Mother Nature's just a motherfucker, you know.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't
Like
think you'd be
we were gonna be
too
doing the
bad.
cement this Friday or laying the forms, like one step closer to getting the cement done. But
Okay.
with the rain, we couldn't do nothing with it. If we leave
Oh,
the forms out in the rain, they warp, and then possibly even dirt can be washed out or gravel, whatever we spread. So
got it.
it just like, keeps backing you up. And then if you
Damn.
put any heavy machinery right now, like on the dirt, it's
Oh,
so like wet.
oh my God! You actually bring up a good point. That would suck because I think it was on Monday when it rained and all that.
Hmm.
We were trying to like move the wheelbarrow, bro. The wheelbarrow was getting like like sunk in by the dirt, bro. It was
Yeah.
just sucked to move.
Imagine a
So
freaking 8,000
that
pound
shit would get
machine.
stuck. That shit would eventually. That for sure would get stuck.
So just shit like that we're running into. So it's like,
Damn.
and even if I do hire someone, it's just they're gonna be facing the same shit.
Got it.
So I don't know.
It's a little dilemma you got to figure out.
Yeah, I have somebody else coming tomorrow to give me an estimate, and shit. Hopefully that's the final one, and then we can just make a decision if what we're gonna do there. But
Got it. Well, hopefully it's the cheapest one yet tomorrow, so you could be like, you know what? Let's get it done, man.
yeah,
Wow. That's actually
cheapest,
expensive, huh?
cheapest and fastest. Yeah, I mean, just kind of a rough idea. I mean, for sprinkler sod and curbing, which is just like a cement decorative cement thing that they kind of put around like garden areas and stuff.
Okay.
Roughly around 13 to 15,000.
You hear that? Imagine buying a house, a brand new house, and then just dropping that. And that's not even it, bro.
That's not fence. That's
Talk your shit. What else?
or cement. If you
Cement
want,
would be expensive
I
as shit
mean, you
too.
could just make your house plain Jane, right?
That's true.
But at the same time, it will cost you more to go backwards. Like, let's say you get all your grass, sprinklers perfect, and they're like, actually, I want to put a big old patio cement pad right here. So now you got to go in, pull your sprinkler lines out, adjust them now because right when you put cement, there's already a sprinkler right there. So now you got to readjust everything, cut into your dirt, and then they have machinery coming back there, or people at least from wheelbarrows going back there to dig out the dirt to make space for the cement. So they're fucking up your grass. So then you paid all that money for 15,000 for grass, and now it's getting all fucked up if you want to go. So you got to do it like in steps.
There's a process to this shit, then.
Yeah, you gotta. And then knowing me, I just always think ahead like fucking 10 steps. So, but yeah. So
okay, yeah, keep us updated on the house thing, bro.
for sure, man. Yeah, it's been taking a lot longer than I thought. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be
Yeah.
definitely a lot quicker, but there's a bunch of obstacles, and if it's not one thing, it's another. But hey, everything happens for a reason. So
That's true. That's true. Like
whatever it is,
we haven't got the lesson yet, but
yeah,
it might be coming up soon. I don't know.
there's always a lesson to everything.
That's a fact, actually. There's always a different viewpoint. You could always get things, always see things in different lights, and honestly, yeah, you could always grab it by the handle where it's you learn something from it. Like you literally can learn anything from any experience. Like literally, even like just looking at nature sometimes, like looking at. I think it was like a good philosophy thing I was learning. Is like I know there's like a lot of people that I think reflecting back on something we mentioned on a previous podcast. I think 30 actually, just because it recently came out and I watched it. We should basically try to be nice no matter what. That's just something we're essentially saying. But a lot of people aren't like that. Obviously, if you feel like you've been doing a lot of nice things for someone in your circle and they don't really do it back, you're gonna be, yo, what the fuck? Like this person's just selfish or something. I've been there. And I feel like there is a certain extent. Like if you keep on adding value to people's lives or someone specifically, and they don't feel like they're not reciprocating. I'm talking about close circle, because you could always be nice to anyone. If they don't give it back, it is what it is.
Of course,
that interaction is done. You're never probably gonna see them again, type shit. But for someone that's in your close circle, like shit, I think at that point you might just have to be like, yo, bro, like what the fuck? Maybe I don't know. Like and that's a hard conversation to have, especially for someone that's more selfish. Imagine be like, yo, bro, like I'm always doing this and this, and you're not really doing shit. Like that, I feel like that would be just hard. Like,
for sure, yeah.
at that point, a lot of people don't even bring shit up. That's when they kind of distance themselves from that individual, and eventually maybe even stop being friends. So maybe you're on the other side. Maybe you're not self-aware that there's a lot of people like doing you favors, doing you shit like that. And I'm not saying they're doing that for like a reason, but like, yo, you kind of have to put some value into the relationship, or it's just gonna be a one-sided thing. And that's just at cost. No one wants to just have costs all like around them.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something, but just kind of to put that in an analogy in this book, it said you should be basically nice without expecting anything, just as like a peach tree produces peaches. It doesn't like ask the world for anything. I was like,
That's a
damn,
good
I'll
way to
fuck
see
me
it.
up.
Yeah.
Like the peach tree ain't gonna be, hey, motherfucker, I gave you peaches, I fed you. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I guess you gotta water the bitch, but I don't think water. No, usually you just leave that shit. It does its thing organically.
Unless you plant that shit somewhere where it's not meant to be, but then.
Yeah, but just from that analogy, I was like, damn, just be like a tree, just producing shit. Be like that light that just always, is flickering. Like maybe you're surrounded by just straight up darkness, but if you're just that one little light and the little flame, like shit, you light up some shit, man.
Yeah, eventually something will come around and take care of you.
Exactly. So, just different ways of saying things. That's what we'll be doing out here. But okay, perfect, bro. Man. I think we might be ready for our QA segment.
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome. All right, guys. Before we start this one, we're gonna ask for a little favor. If you're hearing this, hey, go drop us a little question. Just DM us, honestly. Just send that shit. Don't worry. Don't wait for us to ask. Just send that shit. Endless Growth Pod on Instagram. Hit us up. This week's question, we only had one. Hey, it is what it is, though. Some weeks people are curious, but at the same time, we are conscious that you ask a question, it's going to get answered a month later. So
Yeah.
we're fixing on that. So I apologize to reiterate that. But next one, or I guess this week's question comes from my girlfriend Isabella. So let's get this rocking. I'll just ask you since I got it.
Okay.
Name 3 things you value about yourself and why.
3 things.
Yeah, just let's start off with just naming them. We'll go into the why right now. So, what's 3 things that you're like, damn, I'm that fucking guy. Like, what do I value? Okay, maybe not like that, but
Yeah, no,
you know
for
what
sure.
I mean. Like, what do you value about yourself? What do you like about yourself? Because everyone obviously has insecurities and all that shit, but we also have strengths and things we like about each other.
For sure, yeah.
So, what are some of those, my man?
I feel like I can't even think of the word what it is, but basically finding your own motivation. There's a
Self-motivated,
self-discipline.
okay. Self-discipline. Okay,
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
That's one of them I do value because, yeah.
Beautiful.
Shit.
Okay, what do you think? I guess because it might be hard. Explain why the self-discipline. Like why? Like I know it's pretty obvious, but like for you, like what does it mean for you, and why is it important to you?
For me, and it's honestly something that I realized recently because I feel like a lot of people that either do their own thing, whether your own business or just even like if you're just going through school and stuff, like no one's gonna tell you like no one's gonna push you through it. You got to find it yourself. And I feel like I found out recently that a lot of people don't have that shit, and that's really.
Hell no.
And I feel like that's like, and I don't know what it is in me, but I have it, and I push myself to keep it going, and because of that, I feel like it's put me everything, put me where I'm at right now, having that self discipline.
Well said, bro. No, I agree with that.
Shit, 2 more.
Yes, sir. Come on, Edgar.
I never think of myself, man. So.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's something you like about yourself. Do you like that? Maybe you're like not so like I don't even know how self-centered. I guess thinking about you all the time.
That may be a thing. Yeah, honestly, with time has come. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning, let's say not the beginning because there's no beginning, but like earlier in my life, I was really like self-conscious about the way I looked, the way I presented myself to people, and I still am to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But I've become a lot less nowadays, and that may be a good thing because obviously with that, it makes you less of or come at people like less of a show off or an asshole.
More down to earth people.
Yeah, you're just a regular dude. I guess that's a good one. Yeah, that'd be one.
Beautiful.
And last one.
Come on, Edgar. I'm gonna give you some homework for some journal work.
Something, man. Shit, I'll have to come back with you with another one, man.
Okay, well, I guess you explain why. Okay, fuck it. I guess I'll say my 3, and then,
I'll see if I think of one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, about me.
Let us know.
I feel like one thing I for sure like is how I could draw. I was thinking about this today. That's why I'm just brainstorming these. It's not like I was thinking about this shit. For sure is how I could take like negative experiences or situations and turn them not into good situations because that's the past. They happen. They're gonna stay bad situations, but how to draw like positive energy and basically turn that into something positive. Well, I guess it's just the negative energy because to be honest, maybe I still do harness some of that negativity inside me, but I'm able to transfer it into something productive and, basically do something good with it. Because a good example of that is, for example, if I have I'm just pissed off or I'm at the gym or I'm like, I don't know, maybe spiritually I'm fighting with someone and I'm not like in a good place. If I go to the gym, bro, and some shit like that's going on, like, I feel like I just let that shit loose. Like it's kind of like I channel that shit into that. And I just feel like amazing at the end, like at the time I get out. 1, because I actually went and did something productive. But 2, like you probably heard the pump. Like you just.
Yeah, because most people would let that thing get the best of them. And they either not go to the gym or just be in a grumpy mood or you have a good way of just.
Yeah, exactly. So
finding the better side of it.
Boom. There you go. And then number 2, I guess just to kind of go on that is I do feel like I like to reflect a lot. That's one thing I really do. Like I always be thinking about maybe past experiences that I've been in or something that happened yesterday or something that I said that maybe it's just for some reason in my mind. I always just be thinking about shit and just even maybe something that's about to happen in the future, maybe like different like outcomes, possibilities if I were to say this compared to this. And I don't know why just my mind automatically does that. Maybe it
Mm.
was through habit and thinking like that after a minute because I don't think that comes organically, to be honest. I don't want to sit here and be like, yo, I've been reflective and I've been fucking just thinking about shit because I wasn't always like that.
Mm.
But I think that's what it was. The whole just daily things. You eventually just, I don't know. That's your mind just starts thinking that way. I don't know how to really explain it.
Yeah, you kind of mold yourself to be that way.
Exactly. Yeah. Because if you think about it, like really positive people probably weren't really positive at one point. Like
Mm-mm.
they're just probably normal kids, whatever they grew up in, adopted that mindset. So yeah, I guess that adopting the mindset of reflection has taught me a lot about myself, past experiences, and even like human nature. Even like with the whole reading human nature, I feel like I've learned things. And then yeah, this would be something really like popular or not popular, something that would really be really common. I would read something in psychology, something like, oh, humans do this, and this when this, and this happens. And then for some reason, I would stop reading and I would sometimes even sit there like 10 minutes before I would continue reading again.
Mm.
And I would be like, holy shit, like that's what that was. And I would start like having flashbacks of all the scenarios that happened like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then that would basically bring just more conversation into my head and maybe like, damn, what would happen if I would have done this different? Like, would have maybe changed the outcome? And then I feel like I'm learning from my own experiences, but using the new information I just obtained in order to kind of go back into my own life and learn
Mm.
things. It's kind of weird, bro. It's like I'm learning from my past, but not at that moment. Like later in life,
Yeah, and it's
you
not
know what I'm
just like the
saying?
next day either. I feel like it's like
Nah,
it's yeah, I know what you mean exactly.
exactly. Like a lot of people, like a lot of this happens with a lot of people when they start growing up. They're like, damn, like I never knew I had trauma.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, maybe, I don't know. Like people, I don't know. There's so much trauma out there. Maybe like a loud bang. People have PTSD. Like,
Mm-hmm.
obviously that shit was from like a long time ago, but maybe like let's say you didn't know about PTSD, you weren't aware of that, and then you were made aware. You're like, oh shit, it all makes kind of sense. That's like a really easy watered down example, but
Yeah.
something like that you kind of reflect back that you didn't know or got some new information. You're like, holy shit, like that's why that happens. Like I'm pretty sure that happens to everyone
Yeah,
to a certain
everybody's got it.
extent.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, like I remember that. So that's number two. Have you come up with number three?
Shit, no, man. And that's
Shit,
maybe that may be a problem that I'm like so I always put people that's like one thing I always like I tell well my girl tells me and other people tell me is like I always put people before myself in a way.
no, that's
And
good.
and
I
that
feel like that's your third one.
and I
You're an
could
active
and
listener.
that's why I can't even think of shit because I'm always thinking of like other people and instead of like my actual
No,
myself and
no, in fact, because you could have been like dozed off, like what the fuck is this who talking about? But you've been involved in the conversation doing that. So that's your third one, bro. You're an active listener. You weren't trying to butt in and be like, oh yeah, no, no, no. Like
yeah.
yeah, you could. I don't care. It's a podcast, but like just naturally out of you, I don't get that energy if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're at peace. You're comfortable in your own skin to be
Yeah.
something good. So just confident young man,
Yeah. Some shit I'm
ambitious.
gonna have to start looking into this shit and writing shit down because people ask me this shit again on the spot. I'm not gonna know.
Just brainstorm that shit because I'm over here on
Yeah.
number three and I'm still like,
Just because I don't know. Like I said, I'm just always I'm just looking forward. I'm not really ever thinking
mm,
about that stuff, which I guess is good, and to always reflect back on
yeah,
your
bro.
your positive and your negatives and stuff like that. And it may be something
The shower thoughts, bro.
everybody needs to look into. Yeah, because if you're not even thinking about your positives, then you're probably not even ever thinking about your negatives. So
That's a fact. And how are you gonna know something's wrong if you don't know?
exactly. So
Nailed it
I got
there.
some homework now.
Hey, we all do. We all do. Trust.
Yeah.
You're not the only one. Okay, three. Let's say that I don't. I feel like from a young age. So I guess to kind of give context, for some reason growing up, I really wasn't interested in kind of I don't know. I was just kind of going through life to be honest. Like
Hmm.
when I was like one all the way to bullshit when you were born all the way to 17ish before you graduate high school is my point. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be perfect example. Right when you graduate high school, from that point on, to graduating high school, I really didn't have like a clear goal or vision or kind of know where I was going with life. So I just kind of I don't know. I didn't really feel lost too though. I was just like, hey, everyone's doing the same shit, Like we
Hmm.
all high school, but obviously once you graduate high school, only a select percentage go to college. Only a select people go to get a full time job. Other people just start have money or some shit. They, do that. Here in Utah, obviously we go to school with a lot of people in the LDS community. So a lot of people, go do their 2 years. So that's everyone's doing all kinds of shit, to be honest with you. And I don't know. I feel like ever since I was 18, I had an idea of where I kind of wanted to go, or the direction. I definitely didn't know anything like what the hell was possible, what things were, but I do know that I wanted to basically like have a better life than just mediocre shit, if that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. Because a lot of people, yeah, like it's cool, like is what it is, and we've explained that this specific podcast is probably not for you when we posted it, but since it's the growth podcast, it's just something that I was just like, interested in from 18 moving forward. I was like, fuck staying at a factory. Like, fuck that. Like, that was me. I remember when I was 18 and the first day in that bitch, I was like, what the fuck? I didn't see any windows. I think that's what tripped me the fuck out. I was like, this feels like a fucking prison, bro. And I don't want to again, talk shit on people that do that shit. Like, if you
Yeah.
cool with that, that's amazing. Keep grinding your shit. Just make sure you're growing. You know what I'm saying? You could keep growing in that same facility. Like, if that's your goal. If that's your goal, fuck it. For me specifically, that shit was not for me, bro. Like, and I feel like that's something I liked about myself, that I wasn't just like 18 and just complacent would probably be the thing. I wasn't complacent with just kind of being there. Now I feel like I'm more complacent just because I work from home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I have more freedom and shit, but like I need to put myself in that same situation or mindset that I was in when I was in quote unquote the prison facility or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
So that way it gives me pressure to leave, but at the same time kind of reflecting back, that was probably one of the worst times because I would despise going to that shit every single day. And I feel like I made it a prison, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah, in your own head. Yeah.
I made that shit a prison, bro. Like I swear, bro. I remember going into work, bro, and shit. I probably shouldn't have been saying this shit, but I remember going in, bro, to work, and my mom's really religious, obviously positive, all that shit. And I straight up was, I remember looking at her when I was leaving, bro. So, oh, mijo, have a good day. I remember having my little lunch bag and a little Smith's bag or some shit, Albertsons or whatever the hell was around.
Yeah.
Had my little lunch, and I was like, fuck, dude, another day of this bullshit, bro. And then I was just, I don't know why the fuck I said this, but I was just like, Mom, on some real shit. Like, if I knew this was gonna be the rest of my life, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather be dead. Like, I said some like crazy shit,
Shit.
some crazy shit. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But that kind of, not to like talk shit on anyone, I just kind of, it's something I reflect on. Like, damn, like if I felt that positive about, not positive, but strong
About that. Yeah.
about that emotion, like that shit kind of did propel me to eventually, dip and all that, which I guess was good. But it's just something that I just kind of reflect on. Like, damn, like I don't know
Yeah.
why I felt that shit though. Like I can't tell you, I can't.
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody does have those moments. I mean, to me, I don't think I've ever like despised that bad of a job, but I always like you said, I always knew
Mm,
something I want better. But there's those times, where just like, fuck, like, why do I gotta work today? Like, you're just like too tired and shit. But no, I think it's definitely a pro, that you at least made the better out of that too. Because most people they don't know the way out
yeah.
or even
Well,
attempt or nothing.
I think my problem was I didn't have a good grasp on reality and what time was. Because
Hmm.
I felt when I was going there that I was going to spend the rest of my life there. That's what it felt like to me. So I
Yeah.
think that's what was fucking me up. I had bad thoughts. Like, I definitely wasn't as, how someone called me one, centrado or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
just centered, like, in my
What
shit.
was the thing that like snapped you out of that though?
Snapped me out of it. It took a fat minute, bro. Probably like
What was like somebody you talked to
philosophy.
maybe, or you
Nah,
just
bro.
started
I don't want to
seeing?
talk to shit. That's what I'm saying. I was growing up, just isolated, introverted. I don't do shit, Like, I think it was just, I'm gonna be honest, consuming positive content,
Hmm.
snapping myself out of the bullshit. Because if you're just surrounded by like in your own thoughts and don't have like a good source of information or positive people, which I kind of did, but it was like, yo, go to work, mijo. Like, we've been doing it. I'm
Hmm.
like, fuck that. Like, that's not the advice I needed at that
Yeah.
age. I needed advice like, yo, bro, like, bust the fuck out that bitch. Like, you have basically time, you have a fucking destination. And I feel like, I'm be honest with you, like, I feel like Gary V, like, did help a lot with that. One topic that I really didn't grasp until later was the whole time. He's like, bro, you're fucking like 20, 21. You have a fuck ton of time and shit. And I've just felt like always rushed, I guess, at that point. Like, we do have a lot of time, is now what that I'm realizing, but that doesn't mean that you just could be lazy and fucking put it off. But at the same time, that doesn't mean like just because you don't aren't like a millionaire right now, that you're never gonna be. Like as long as you're working towards its progress, it's kind of like the mindset I kind of got from that, and that gave me more peace. But I feel like honestly, in the last 3 4 years, that's kind of where I got that. Because even with the whole gym shit, I feel like I was pretty fit like by 24, 25. But until like when I was 25, I was like, oh shit, like I guess I'm fucking fit. Like the whole past 8 years before that, I felt like I was, I don't know, I didn't really see myself accurately body dysmorphia. I've seen myself like as a skinny dude, bro.
Mm.
Like it was weird, bro. Like until one time I went to like get like a fucking deep tissue massage. And, I was like, shit, whatever. And they were actually like fucking, I felt like they were actually like doing like muscle and shit like that. And they're like, oh, you work out and shit. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? And
Yeah.
I'm over here like, yeah, motherfucker can be grabbing ribs and shit, But it was just like I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like we just basically lied to ourselves a lot. Is kind of my whole spiel here. Not good.
Yeah, but in a way, kind of life just happens to you, so makes you realize all that stuff and everything kind of just comes together too. But
Yeah. That's kind of honestly one of my biggest hopes, that if there is someone like me or that thinks like me, not exactly obviously because we're all different, but maybe has that negative freaking thought in their head that they feel like they're stuck at maybe a factory, maybe some other job that they don't like, maybe it's just the desk job, because a lot of people that ain't for that. Maybe you should try the manufacturing job if you hate the fucking desk job. Maybe you will excel in that in a trade.
mm-hmm.
Like you just try different shit. Like don't be comfortable in like just trash circumstances. Like it's one
Yeah,
thing to be comfortable when you're comfortable, but if you're comfortable in uncomfortable positions that aren't making you grow, that's like
yeah. The
what?
best thing I guess you could do as someone young too is just because usually it's when you're young is when you're going through this is
Yeah,
don't put yourself in situations that are not going to allow you to move. Because at the end of the day, you got to be kind of like in chess. Got to be able to move around. But if you put yourself in a bad situation where you have a house or you have an auto loan and and
yeah,
then at that point you can't, you trap yourself. We talked about this. But if you're not, then at that point you can move around. But the
uh-huh.
thing is, you got to keep moving until you find that one thing. So
Yeah, exactly. Just try different things. And for the younger audience out there, like you have more time than you think, which means keep working on what you're doing. Don't expect immediate results right away. Like, take it for us. We barely started a podcast at age 27. I'm not saying you can't start a podcast at 19 and kill it. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, like, if we're 27 and can still do shit, that most likely means you at that age could do shit
for
still.
sure.
So just keep learning, keep trying different things. I feel like if you're super young, I feel like that's what you should be doing. Just try different shit that you maybe enjoy doing, and something will maybe hit, maybe something you like but didn't like something about this. Oh, okay, is there maybe a way to narrow on that thing you like and maybe eliminate the other one?
Hmm.
Just basically figure it out day by day, because I think we talked about this last podcast. Like we don't know the end goal. Like we're literally walking on a path that enlightens as you go, like step by step type shit.
Literally,
It's
yeah.
like a motion sensor. Oh, this was coming. Give them show them the next step. Like it's not gonna be like, hey, motion detector all the way to like 3 miles over there. Like you're gonna
Like
waste
you already
powerful.
see the end goal, yeah. Yeah, it ain't
Exactly,
like that.
bro. Exactly, cause shit, it'd be rough out here.
Yeah, and some days that path don't light up, so
Oh hell no, I didn't. For me,
you gotta
this week
stick.
that shit was not lit up Monday or Tuesday. I straight feel like shit.
You gotta stick around and fucking find out why the light's not turning on. So
Yeah, bro. I swear. Yeah, sometimes that shit don't, it definitely don't turn on. But I feel like even something with me that I don't know if it's bad or good. If I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I feel like my confidence is straight dog shit, bro.
hmm,
It's weird. Even with like the gym. Let's say I don't go to the gym, I don't feel strong at all.
for
I
real.
feel normal. It's weird, bro. It's fucking weird.
I mean, it probably does have something to do with it, though. I mean, you fucking get a pump, so you're probably just feeling good from the gym, regardless. But
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. I'm telling you, if I'm not maybe studying something, or if I feel like I haven't done the journal, or yeah, the journal, or reading like the daily practice for 2 weeks, I feel like I just start freaking out. Like
hmm,
it's weird. It's kind of like a safe haven, but at the same time, like I don't want to be dependent on. Let's say if I get sent to a different country and I get, I don't know, in prison or some shit for
oh
like two
fuck,
weeks. Like I
yeah,
don't want to just start tweaking out. I want to be like, I can't control this. Like
yeah.
now, let me put it into practice, I guess. So I don't know.
Maybe it's because something too that it's something that's stuck with you and has got you out of a lot throughout your whole life, and it's like the closest thing you can grasp and like know that helps you through shit. So not doing it just affect so much other shit in your day-to-day life. Not
Yeah,
working out.
exactly. I feel like routines are amazing, but my routine right now, if I don't do it, it definitely limits me a little bit. I ain't
Mm.
gonna lie. So that's something I guess I'll keep exploring,
And that's
and
kind of like my thing
you
with
know,
work. Remember what I was telling you? I was just at home, not working. I just feel like I feel useless. Like I feel like what the fuck, Not
yeah,
it's not me, but it's because I fucking literally have been working my ass off the last
that's crazy, bro.
years to get this thing going. So when I'm not
Yeah,
doing this, it's kind of like your gym. Then I just feel like out of place. So I think it has something to do with that. It's like you're
yeah. It's like, damn, what's been working for me, I've stopped doing it. So you kind of maybe think of like maybe how things used to be or something. I don't know.
yeah
Because I
something.
definitely don't want to go back to the past and fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I'm good.
Yeah, we don't want to go backwards.
Hell no. I
That's
lived that
always
shit for a reason, you know?
yeah, and I think that's something too that it's just in our heads. And that's what I was saying when I was at home. I'm like, if I don't do this, then it can put you backwards, and you don't want to go
Fuck.
back. So then you get more in your head, and
Yeah.
but
Just I don't know, negative self basically talk. I guess see, we all have it. I
oh,
feel
for
like there's
sure.
some people I growing up, like me growing up, bro. I thought like I was maybe one of the few ones. Even like we had basically a call with somebody today before, and he was saying, yeah, like I thought I was the only one too. That's what he said. Like I
Mhm.
literally thought I was the only person that felt the way I did. Maybe felt alone. Maybe was the only one doing the dumb shit I was doing, which was nothing, just being trapped, you know. But no, everyone really goes through that shit.
Yeah, we're all the same people, man. So
To a certain extent, we definitely are. We're human, have the same DNA. We get jealous. We get happy. We basically all the emotions that I feel, you feel. Think about that shit.
it's a fact.
It's not a crazy weird emotion unless I'm like a psychopath or some
It's just
shit.
different of when we feel it and how we show it
Yup,
out.
exactly. How do you like express it? You know,
Exactly. That's the word I was
and
looking
some
for.
people express that shit the same too. Like when you get mad, like you're just gonna be fucking mad. You know, when you're sad, like
Yeah,
you know. So that's why it's like sometimes good to just control your emotion because that's what I'm trying to do. Just control my emotion when I'm emotional. Maybe taking a day off to think about it. Maybe you're in a fight with somebody. Don't say shit when you're in the heat of the moment because for sure you're gonna say some shit you regret, you know?
oh,
Yeah, you know,
100%.
fuck you, man, you ain't shit. Nah, nah, nah. Then you go home, a couple of days pass, and you're gonna be like,
Be reflecting on
fuck.
that shit. You're like, fuck.
That she's gonna start eating at you, bro. Like, damn, I shouldn't have said that. And usually, for sure, actually, when you say some shit and it like hurts other person, like that's it said, like you can't take that shit back.
Yeah.
Even if you say sorry, like because I feel like maybe if you are essentially attacking the other person, like you're probably saying some things that they're insecure about already.
hmm
And when you're insecure and you open up that insecurity even deeper, like it doesn't go away. They're already insecure. It was a wound that was already open, and you just tore it bigger. And that's gonna affect how they look at you for a minute. You know,
Yeah, forever.
it's gonna be like, yo, fuck you, like. So just be careful out there. You know, don't just react emotionally. And it's obviously easier to say than it's easier said than done.
100%. Yeah.
For sure. For sure. Because I could go, someone could be like, hey, fuck you, fool. Hey, fuck
That's so
you.
easy. Yeah.
It's
Or
like,
it's like just with actual, like, physical, too. I mean,
mm-hmm.
somebody throws a shit at your car, like, you want to fucking grab something else and bash
Beat
their
the
wind.
fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Facts.
But it's like, the fuck, where's that going to take you? So
Yeah, bro. That's a
at the
fact.
end of the day, it almost sounds like it's almost just taking control of yourself, finding yourself,
Exactly.
and
Just being cool
being able
with,
to control your mind, being control of your feelings, which is hard, easier said than done, like we said.
yeah. It's
But,
practice, though. Daily practice.
yeah,
But, alrighty, bro. Well, shit, until, a little deep thing there at the end,
yeah.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that's not I actually do wonder, do you have the analytics for that? At what point people usually drop off from watching the
Yeah, it tells
podcast?
us the minutes. So yeah, I could definitely look into that. I haven't looked at it in a while since
Do
like
you
our
remember
first.
though when you started though?
I think it was like 38 minutes.
Okay, see, this is a perfect example. Whoever's watching this shit at this point, the drop off is usually 38 minutes in. So
Mm.
usually at the end, and maybe you got some additional value here at the end because I feel like maybe that's kind of where we started more about the growth conversation. Yeah, we were talking about productive things there at the beginning, shit, crazy experiences, things like that. But I don't know, kind
Yeah.
of drove it home there. But
No, and then I
you
mean,
know,
shout out to the question though. That's what kind of got us there.
Exactly. So that's what
So
I'm saying. Questions is literally just sparks new like channels or ways of going to places that we didn't think we're gonna go. So I love them. Keep them coming. And yeah, shit. I'm gonna start offering people that submit questions little prizes, some shit. Honestly, at this point, a
yeah,
little
for real.
shout out. Fuck. Alrighty. Well,
Well,
I guess yeah. I guess that's kind of it for us, huh?
yeah, it is. So
Yeah. Well,
we'll catch you guys on the next ones. And if you guys are still here listening to us, we want to thank you. And
we appreciate it. Again, this has been episode 33.
yeah,
We're never gonna hit 33 again. I'm just thinking about that. Little comment. I
we're
apologize.
done.
But yeah, episode 33. We'll catch you. Shit, not next week. I'll be gone, but you guys won't even see a difference, honestly, the next week, and we're gonna be actually more caught up. So
Yeah.
hell yeah,
So hopefully we get to the one step closer to getting your guys' questions faster.
faster. But all right, we'll catch y'all in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.